Hi all, welcome to Simple Engineering, Engineering Simplified. I am Neetu Rahul. Today we are going to discuss about a problem that is related to state vector and finding the controllability and observability. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Let's move to the video. The problem is write the state equations for the system that is shown in figure in which x1, x2 and x3 constitute the state vector. Determine whether the system is completely controllable or observable. And the figure is shown here. Here we have u of s, x1 of s, x2 of s and x3 of s. So first we have to find the state model. To find state model, we need to find x1 of s. So we have three blocks here. One is this block, second one is this one, and third one is this one. So if you take the first block, we have x2 of x here, and the input that is coming over here is u of s minus x1 of s. So x2 of s is equal to u of s minus x1 of s. That is, we are going to find the state model. So this is the first equation, and so input is coming over here into you have 2 by s plus 3 into 2 by s plus 3. So if we rearrange this equation, we will get this s plus 3 is denominator, that will go to this end. So s plus 3 into x of s, x2 of s is equal to 2 into u of s minus 2 into x1 of s. So from this we can write the equation as s into x2 of s plus 3x2 of s is equal to 2u of s minus 2x1 of s. So from this, s into x2 of s means that is x2 dot plus 3x2 is equal to 2u minus 2x1. This is equation number 1. Next, if you consider this block, we have output is x of s. So input we are having here as, so this is x1 of s. So that same x1 of s is coming over here also. So x1 of s is equal to, I am considering this block. So we have here x2 of s is there, and here x3 of s is coming. So this is x3 of x is minus. So we have x1 of s is equal to x2 of s minus x3 of s into, you have this block, that is 2 by s into s plus 1. So this is the denominator that I am taking to this end. So s into s plus 1 into x1 of x is equal to, multiplying this, 2x2 of s minus 2x3 of s. So s into s, that is s square plus s into x1 of s is equal to 2x2 of s minus 2x3 of s. So s square x1 of s plus s x1 of s is equal to 2x2 of s minus 2x3 of s. So this is the equation, and here I am finding s square x1 of s means x1 double dot plus x1 dot is equal to 2x2 minus 2x3. This is equation number 2. So we have got these two equations. Next, our block is, we have this block, where this from here it is coming over here, that is like this it is going. So x1 is coming as input, so we can write it as x1 into s is equal to output as x3 of s. So x3 of s is equal to s into x1 of s. So s into x1 means x1 dot. So x3 is equal to x1 dot. This is equation number 3. So we got x1 dot is equal to x3. From this we can write it as x3 dot is equal to x1 double dot. So this is equation number 4. This equation, that is this one, you can substitute in the equation, other equations 1 and 2. So we got x3 is equal to x1 dot and x3 dot is equal to x1 double dot. This one I am substituting in these equations. So we will get, that is our equation number x2 dot, that is equation number 1 is x2 dot plus 3x2 is equal to 2u minus 2x1, and equation number 2 is x1 double dot, means it is x3 dot. So this equation we can rewrite as x3 dot plus x1 dot is x3 plus x3 is equal to 2x2 minus 2x3. So x3 term I am taking to this side. So I will get x3 dot is equal to 2x2 minus 2x3 minus x3. So this will become minus 3x3. x3 dot is equal to 2x2 minus 3x3. So this is my equation number 5. Then next what I am going to do is, so we have got x3 dot. So writing all the equations over here, that is x1 dot is equal to x3, which we got over here, x1 dot is equal to x3. This I am taking as equation A. Next is x2 dot, I have to find out. So already from this equation we can write it as x2 dot is equal to 2u minus 2x1 minus 3x2. So this equation is there. So x2 dot is equal to, we can write x1 term first, minus 2x1 minus 3x2 plus 2u. This is equation number B. Next is x3 dot. x3 dot is this equation, that is 2x2 minus 3x3. This is equation number C. So we have got x1 dot, x2 dot and x3 dot. So I am writing this as matrix x1 dot, our state models, x2 dot, x3 dot is equal to, in x1 dot we don't have x1 term, x2 term, only x3 term is there, its coefficient is 1. Then x2 dot we have x1 is coefficient is minus 2, x2 is minus 3, there is no x3 term. Then for x3 dot we don't have x1 term, x2 coefficient is 2 and x3 coefficient is minus 3 into x1, x2, x3 plus, for u term, for x1 we don't have u term, for x2 it is 2u, for x3 also we don't have, this into u. So this is our state model. Then we have to find the output equation. So output equation means y is equal to x1. Here in the figure we have x1 of s is our output, so which means y is equal to x1. So y is equal to x1. So we can write it as y is equal to, in matrix form, x1 term is there, x2 and x3 is not there, into x1, x2, x3. So this is the state model we have got. Next we have to find the controllability and observability. So we can find controllability by using Kalaman's method. So in order to find the controllability, we have to find QC should not be equal to 0. So Kalaman's test, QC is equal to B, AB, A square B, etc. Like that you have to find. So B is there. So this matrix will be A, this will be B. So controllability, we can find it as, our first matrix will be first 0, 2, 0, then A into B. You have to multiply this A and B and you have to write over here. So it will come over here, like that you have to find the controllability. And same like that for observability, you have to consider Kalaman's test by using Q naught is equal to. So you will get Q naught is equal to C transpose, A transpose, C transpose, then A transpose square, C transpose, like that it will go. So like this, after finding the matrix, we can find that whether the system is controllable and observable or not. So hope this is clear for everyone. If you find this useful, please share it with others and do subscribe my channel. Thank you.